Conflict avoidance is destructive. Can you imagine that? That if you're inclined to avoid having conflict with somebody, that's an actual destructive decision. Oftentimes we go there because we are uncomfortable of what will happen when we engage in unfiltered dialogue with another person. What invariably happens many times is that lack of conflict comes back around and shows up in a worse way to bite us. And if we had spoken up earlier and actually been willing to engage conflict with someone else, we could have avoided the more explosive version that shows up on the scene because we chose to kick the can down the road. Now, I'm not suggesting that we jump into conflict at every twist and turn, and most of us aren't going to anyway, because most of us are wired to avoid it anyhow. What I am suggesting is that many times, especially on the teams with which we play, our organizational teams especially, and also in families, when we hold back and we don't speak our piece, we're robbing other people of our point of view. We're not using our full brain power and heart as it relates to bringing to the table our gifts and talents. We're holding them back. And a lot of times, even though we tell ourselves it's an act of comfort or we want to keep and maintain the peace, a lot of times it's an act of selfishness because we do not want to get uncomfortable and say what is really on our mind. So use that for food for thought. I'm not suggesting that every conflict is good, or even doing the right thing and having a conflict, you're going to walk away feeling great about it. Conflict is just awkward and uncomfortable. I'm just encouraging you to think about it because of its necessity to team performance and human performance. It's about learning how to speak the truth, regardless of whether somebody else is going to take your point of view in a healthy fashion. If you'd like to explore conflict in your own style and your own avoidance, and also how you can do it better, I would strongly suggest the Everything Disc Productive Conflict Profile. I'll have a link to a sample in the notes below, as well as a place where you could purchase one if you would like it. Until next time, keep learning and growing.